If saying no makes your stomach twist, you are not alone. I used to say yes to everything out of fear, guilt, and the belief that being a yes man meant being loved. But what it actually did, I lost vision of what I actually want and to be happy. So, in this video, I'll show you how learning to say no didn't just change my relationships, it saved my identity. And if you never done it before, I'll teach you exactly how to start step by step, mistake by mistake. So here's part 1, my breaking point, which is my past. Let me take you back. A few years ago, I was a definition of yes man. In my relationships, in my friendships, even at my work. I'd bend, shift, and twist myself to keep others happy. I thought being easygoing would make people just stay. But saying yes when I actually wanted to say no was getting me frustrated at myself, and I was always agitated and really uncomfortable. My gut said no. My mouth said sure. Yes, of course. And the worst thing about it was that I didn't even know about it. Saying no and setting boundaries felt like something that is not right. Something that I cannot imagine, like I can really do that? Will still people stay in my life when I'm not going for coffee every day? When I'm not going out because I want to just stay home and study or work or make content? I didn't know how important this trait actually is. But let me tell you something I learned along the way. Happiest and most successful people are masters at saying no and at setting boundaries. So here's part 2. Where it comes from. I started digging. Why was no so hard? Why does it feel like something that is not right? And it went deep into my childhood, deep into my family dynamics, being praised for being the good kid. And I was taught that if you are available to everyone, you are actually a good human being and that my needs don't matter. And I should not put myself first because that's selfish and that's bad. Maybe you get that too, or maybe you were taught that conflict is dangerous, that love means being yes man to everything. Saying yes when you want to say no, it creates internal war inside of you. You become resentful, exhausted, anxious. You just smile on the outside, but you are feeling like shit inside. So here's the shift. I call it the safe person pact. This is where I made a decision. I needed it to try, even if it was scary. I picked someone close to me, my best friend, and we made a pact, a real one actually. We are going to be honest with each other. We won't get mad at a no. We won't take it personally, and we will practice it together. That pact changed everything. The first time I said, no, I don't feel like hanging out tonight. I was sweating. I was waiting for a rejection. But guess what? She said, cool. Thanks for telling me. It was such a relief. And that moment made me realize it's not that no that ruins relationships. It's that your lack of authenticity, that they don't actually know you. She also had this problem, so we practiced this together. And I even found out that when someone is not respecting my no, it's getting me angry. Especially when I'm pestered till I agree to the thing that I don't even know I want to do. We need to be very careful about these situations. So my advice and exercise for this is to stay present and don't answer right away. And train yourself to really think about it. If it's something you really want to do, if you know, then just say no. When this happens, that they usually don't leave you at that no and they're trying to pester you, just make a firm statement. And even if it doesn't work, you can still make something up that's unpenetrable. I did that. Hey, it worked for me at the beginning, and it's the baby steps, right? So, part 4. How to start if you've never done it before. So here's exactly how to start. Start with someone safe. Pick a friend or partner and tell them you want to practice honest communication. Set ground rules. It would be the best if this person has a common issue, because she would understand it and you will help each other in this matter. So it will be very hard from start. You may slip sometimes, but that's okay, because When you taste that freedom, when you can actually say no and you don't feel the guilt about it, it's absolutely liberating and your friendship will get even stronger. And very important note, if one of you get angry or touched or hurt or offended in any way inside, please, for the love of God, speak up. Try to explain how you feel right away and explain in details why it made you feel that way. And hear the other side explain, because most of the time it's our overthinking doing the damage and not the other person. It's how we perceive sometimes the words they actually say in different manner. Use soft but clear answers. Instead of ghosting or lying, try, hey, I need to say no to this, but I really appreciate you asking. This time and this date doesn't work for me, but let's figure out some other time. Expect guilt. Not from them, if yes, then speak up, but from yourself. It's a sign you are changing a pattern inside of you, not that you are doing something wrong. You will experience discomfort, so please try to stay in that discomfort and it will get easier every time. And after a few weeks, you won't even feel it anymore, because the feeling of you being proud on yourself, is much greater after each of your set boundary. So ask yourself, did that boundary protect me? I don't mean it in a physical sense, of course, but in a sense of protecting my own interest. What I want to do like 99% of the time. Yes, learn to listen to yourself, to your intuition. Part 5, mistakes to avoid. Trying to explain too much. The more you explain, the more you invite the negotiation. So just be clear. Saying yes, then canceling later. That's not a boundary, that's avoidance. Getting aggressive. No. Doesn't need to be mean. It can be kind and firm at the same time. Saying no, it's not rejection or attack. It's self-respect. And when you finally speak up, you start attracting people who actually respect your truth. So start small. Even one no can shift your entire life trajectory. If you are someone who struggles with people pleasing, I have more videos and free tools that go deeper than this and into this topic. And if you are ready to turn this awareness into action, I help people do exactly that every day. So if you need help with this, advice or more information, please subscribe to this channel. There is more to come, or write me a DM on my IG or other platform and I will give you more information if needed. Take care and wish you good luck.